welcome back. Our topic for today is system of linear equation by substitution method. If we have x equals 3 and y equals 2x plus 3, and we are going to apply the substitution method, then we can compute for y by substituting the value of x, okay? So that is y equals 2 times 3 plus 3, y equals 6 plus 3, and y equals 9. Okay, so we have solved the value of y by substituting the value of x. What if we need to solve the system of linear equation by substitution method? Example. We are given 2x plus 3y equals 19 and y equals 2x plus 1. How can we solve the system of linear equation by substitution method? Okay, so ang una natin gagawin, kailangan pipili tayo sa dalawang equations natin kung alin muna ang pwede natin i-substitute doon sa isang equation. In our example, meron na tayong value ng y, which is 2x plus 1. So, ibig sabihin, yung value natin ng y na yan, pwede natin siyang i-substitute sa value ng y dito sa first equation natin. Okay. Step 1, we have 2x plus 3y equals 19. And since meron na tayong y, okay, let me show you that. Ang value ng y natin ay 2x plus 1. Okay. Tapos, meron tayong y dito. So, yung y na ito, isa-substitute natin itong 2x plus y ay 2x plus 1. Kaya, meron tayo na ganito. Okay? Because this is equal to y, sinubstitute natin. Okay? Kaya naman, ang equation natin, 2x plus 3 times 2x plus 1 equals 19. Okay, now, to continue. So, 2x plus 6x because 3 times 2x equals 6x and 3 times 1 is 3, which is equal to 19. And adding these two will give us 8x plus 3 equals 19. And then we are going to cancel 3. So, the basic process, if this is addition, so we need to do subtraction. Okay, so subtract 3 from both sides, and that is cancel 3, 8x equals 16. So we have to divide both sides by 8 so that we can eliminate 8, and that is x equals 2. Okay, 8 divided by 8 is 1, and 16 divided by 8 is 2. So our value for x is 2. Now, by substitution, for step 2, we are going to substitute the value of x to our equation. Okay, you can choose whichever you want from these two equations. But of course, we are going to use the y equals 2x plus 1. And we are going to use the value of, we're going to substitute the value of x here. Okay, so that is y is equal to 2 times 2 plus 1. So that is y equals 4 plus 1. And the value of y is 5. So our answer is 2 for x and 5 for y. So that is our solution for linear system. Okay, next. Solve the system of linear equation by substitution method for this example. X plus 2y equals 17 and x equals 3y plus 2. So meron na tayong value ng x. So we can use this to substitute for the value of x here in equation 1. Okay. X plus 2y equals 17. And because our x equals 3y plus 2, we are going to substitute, and that will give us 3y plus 2 plus 2y equals 17. And that is adding 3y and 2y will give us 5y plus 2 equals 17. And we have to eliminate or cancel 2, so we have to subtract 2 from both sides, and that is 5y equals 15. Divide both sides by 5, and y equals 3. And substituting the value of y to our equation, x equals 3y plus 2, that will be equal to 3 times 3 for the value of y plus 2. And x equals 9 plus 2, which will give us x equals 11. And our answer is 11 for x and 3 for y. Okay, number 3. X plus y equals 16 and x minus 3y equals 2. Now, in these equations, wala pa tayo na pwedeng i-substitute kasi wala pa tayong value for y, wala pa rin tayong value for x. So we can choose from these two equations, alin ang uunahin natin. Okay? So, ito ang pinili natin. 3x plus y equals 16. From this, we can get the value of y, okay, by transposing 3x to the other side, so that will give us y equals 16 minus 3x. Okay, so we are going to use this value of y by substituting. Okay, so x minus 3y, our second equation, equals 2. So substituting the value of y, we have x minus 3 times 16 minus 3x. So saan galing yung 16 minus 3x? Ito yon, because ang y natin is equal to 16 minus 3x. Kaya sinubstitute natin doon. Okay? And that is equal to 2. Okay, x minus 3 times 16 equals 48, and 3 times 3 is 9. Minus 3 times negative 3, that is positive 9, times x is equal to 2. Okay, so we have to cancel 48, so add 48 to both sides, and that will be equal to x plus 9x equals 50, 10x equals 50, and dividing both sides by 10, x will be equal to 5. And substituting the value of x, we have y equals 16 minus 3x. So, isa-substitute na natin yung na-compute natin na value ng x, which is 5. So, that is 16 minus 3 times 5. Y equals 16 minus 15. So, y is equal to 1. So, our answer, x is 5 and y is 1. Another example. Would you like to try that first? Okay, I will give you time. Try this one. Okay, so we have to rewrite any of this equation, whichever you want. So kahit alin dyan, paano nyo i-rewrite or i-convert wherein you can have an equation for x and or y. Okay, I will give you time. Ten seconds. Okay. No, I will give you 20 seconds. Okay, time is up. Let us see if you have the same solution. Okay, so we use the second equation, which is x minus 3y equals 2. And our x, if we transpose, so x is equal to 2 plus 3y. Since we transpose this negative 3y, so naging positive 3y siya. Okay, meron na tayo ngayong equation for x. We can now substitute this value of x doon sa sunod, sa unang equation natin. So we have 3x plus y equals 16. Okay, since meron tayong x, so i-substitute natin dito. So kaya naging 3 times 2 plus 3y plus y equals 16. And multiplying, 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 3y equals 9y plus y equals 16. So we have 6 plus 10y equals 16. We have to cancel 6. That's why we have to subtract 6 from both sides. Okay, so that is cancel out 6. 10y equals 10. Divide both sides by 10. So our y is equal to 1. And substituting the value of y to our equation, x equals 2 plus 3y. So that is 2 plus 3 times 1. That is the value of our y. So it will give us 2 plus 3 and x equals 5. So our answer, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 1. Right, another one, we'll try this. Solve the system of linear equation by substitution method. Okay, you again. 3x plus y equals 16. X minus 3y equals 2. Oh, is that the same problem? Let me see. 3x plus y equals 16. X minus 3y equals 2. Oh, same. Okay. Let us skip that one. This is the same problem. Sorry about that. Oh, thank you. That will be all for today. See you next time. I hope you have learned something using the substitution method.